and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
So, how do I look?
Oh, just like me.
I'm gonna go change.
No. I just mean you look appropriate for an intern at City Hall. Just wait till your boss sees you. You don't have to wait. I'm your boss. I see you.
Yo.
Hey, check it out. A pair of Mel Burks.
Which is the scariest hand in poker? Look at you all dressed up in your little intern costume, huh?
Yep, she's gonna shadow me for the next 3 weeks. Learn what I do, watch my every move.
Well, make sure you teach her how to do this one.
I got that one down. See?
Wait. Oh, nice.
Not even close. Amateurs.
Remember when we get to the office, no special treatment and no pet names, okay? I'm Miss Scanlon, not Honey, Pumpkin, or Sugar Booger.
All right, honey, but you know, if a cake shows up that says best intern ever, I had nothing to do with it.
ML.
Ah, honey, I'm kidding. Cancel the cake.
So I'm ready.
There you go, buddy. There's your lunch.
Turkey sandwich, carrots, and a damp sponge.
What? I'm sorry about that. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Here you go, bud.
You know, if given the choice, I'd prefer the sandwich.
I'm so sorry. Hope I didn't try to clean my shower with your sandwich.
Joe, are you even awake yet? I mean, I'm a little worried about you driving Ryder to school in your condition.
Relax. I know that route like the back of my hand. I could drive with my eyes closed if I had to. In fact, I have. I was by myself.
All right, let's go, Sugar Booger. I mean, Miss Sugar Booger.
Lennox gets to skip school? I want an internship.
Fine. You can be my intern. Tell your own butt to get in the car.
This internship sucks.
Try doing the actual job, dude. Let's go.
It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
Attention, everybody. This is Lennox Scanlon, and even though she is my niece, I don't want anybody giving this pretty lady special treatment.
But yesterday you said to...
No, zip it, Wyatt.
So don't do this all?
No.
Intruder alert. Councilwoman Mueller's waiting in your office.
Oh, Mueller.
Is she like your BFF?
Yeah, big fish face. I cleaned that up just for you. Yeah, that woman is against everything I stand for. You know, she tried to stop wine sales on Sundays. She knows that's my favorite drinking day. Now she's plotting to kill the Toledo street scene.
But that music festival's been around forever.
Yeah, since I was a kid.
Exactly. Forever.
Okay, I'm gonna let that go because it's your first day. Betty.
Burke.
Such a pleasure.
Is it? I wasn't so sure after our last meeting. I recall you referred to me as Turkey Jowls.
With all due respect, I was told my microphone was off. And I believe it was in that same meeting that you called me the esteemed council pimp.
I did say esteemed.
Thank you for that. This is my intern, Lennox Scanlon.
Nice to meet you.
Well, this is my intern, Calvin something.
It's Cameron.
You want college credit or not? All right, let's get down to this Toledo street scene business. Your hippie hootenanny is a menace.
Pardon me, the street scene is a joyous celebration that brings the whole community together.
You know what else it brings? STDs. Sewage, trash, and debris. And actual STDs. Neighborhood businesses are up in arms about the negative impact.
Since when is spending money a negative impact? I have the numbers here direct from the Chamber of Commerce. Miss Scanlon, would you make copies of these for my venerable colleague?
Got it, Miss Burke.
I have evidence, too. Letters from local businesses demanding we shut it down. Carlton.
Cameron.
Whatever. Copies.
I don't think my councilwoman likes your councilwoman very much.
I know, that was like a cage match with pantyhose.
Unfortunately, Mueller doesn't wear pantyhose.
How do you know that?
I blocked it out. So, how long have you been in the intern game?
Oh, wow. I go back like 20 minutes.
A newbie. I've been doing this forever. 3 whole days.
Oh, so you can give me the 411.
Sure. First, I think you have to put your document face down, but only if you want the words to show up.
So you mean bringing back blank pieces of paper would make me look bad?
I don't think anything would make you look bad.
As usual, you failed to grasp the complexity of this issue. I think all that peroxide you put on your hair must have seeped through to your brain.
Hey, this used to be natural.
Listen, Twinkie, when you've been on the city council as long as I have, you'll learn there's a lot more to politics than pandering to the stoners and the booze hounds.
And in all that time, no one ever taught you how to use mouthwash?
4289.
I'll call you.
Well, not if I call you first.
Stop talking to her.
Stop talking to him.
Clarence, let's go.
What were you two doing?
Well, I was just being nice.
This is government. We don't do that here.
Oh. Oh.
Catching up on some sleep?
No. I was just sitting here recharging my eyeballs.
In a puddle of drool?
What? Oh, hey, yeah. All right, look, I may as well tell you. Since I still can't seem to get a real executive job here in this country, I actually found a job overseas.
You did?
I did. Look, it's just part-time. It's actually an online consulting gig with this Russian finance company.
And when were you gonna tell me about this moonlighting you're doing?
Well, if you hadn't walked in on me sleeping, probably, never.
And how long has this been going on?
Just a few weeks, all right? It's just a couple hours a day from 1 to 3.
Oh, that's not so bad. I mean, the kids are still in school then.
Yeah, it's 1 to 3 a.m. because that's business hours in Russian. Don't worry about it. It's not going to interfere with my job responsibilities here at the house.
The house you're about to burn down?
The what? Oh, my... Shoot! Oh, whoops. Hold on. Hope you're in the mood for blackened lasagna.
Hey, you know, if there's a fire, just drool on it.
Hey, ML.
Hey, Ryder, nice hickey.
Oh, God. Is it that noticeable?
No. Only from space.
Okay, help me. How do I get rid of it?
Oh, nothing works. From what I hear. But if you want to try covering it up, I have some makeup.
Makeup is for girls. No way.
Damn, Monster Hickey.
Give me the makeup.
Top drawer of my bathroom vanity.
So, what you working on?
Oh, my position paper for the street scene. Hey, look, I want to apologize if I was a little curt with you today at work. You know, it's just, I don't want you getting too cozy with the enemy.
Cameron's not the enemy.
Cameron works for Mueller, and Mueller plays dirty.
But I like Cameron.
Maybe you don't.
Maybe I do.
Maybe I don't want you talking to him anymore.
I'll get it.
Hey, Lennox. Councilwoman Burke.
Maybe. Don't wait up for me. Hey!
Did you see that? Promise me you'll never do that.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Good. Boys are so much simpler.
Yeah. Hey, which one of these matches my skin tone better, bisque or ivory?
Neither. Anyone can see you're a buff peach. Morning. Evening. Whatever.
Almost 1 a.m. You can't sleep?
Not a wink. Oh, good news is I'm all caught up on Storage Wars.
Oh, good.
Wow, business on the top, party on the bottom. It's like the mullet of clothing.
I only consult from the waist up. I got a meeting with Russia in a few minutes.
Oh, well, you better get on the freeway.
Yeah. I know I'm going to regret this later, but, this thing that's keeping you up, you want to talk about it? I'm regretting it already.
It's this whole Lennox Cameron thing, you know? This internship was supposed to bring me and Lennox closer together.
What's the big deal? The kid had her home before a curfew.
Well, she shouldn't be going out with him at all. This is politics, Joe. What if Cameron is just using Lennox to get inside information?
Like what? The Toledo launch codes? I don't think this has anything to do with politics at all. I think it has to do with, you trying to dress Lennox up like a mini-mel, and she's not you.
Yes, she is. Well, I mean, she could be.
As I expected. This whole internship was about turning Lennox into you.
Why do you think people have kids, Joe? So that you have a newer, fresher version of yourself. That way, when you die, you didn't really.
Wow. Okay, well, putting aside that very rational immortality argument, I don't see the problem if Cameron goes out with Lennox. I mean, he's a boy, she's a girl. Trust me, the last thing that's gonna be on either of their minds is politics.
You know, when I was an intern for my dad, he would always want to talk about the bills he was working on, but the only bill I was interested in was Bill Hammond. Or Billy Ginsburg. And Tattoo Bill down at the yogurt shop.
Once again, wow.
You know what? Maybe you're right, Joe. I don't know why I was so worried. It turns out that, Lennox is just making out with some guy she just met.
Oh, great, now I'm upset. So I will send you a revised 5-year performer with the adjustments that we discussed. And then we can decide if the cash flow estimates are within range.
Thank you, Mr. Longo. We're looking forward to reviewing it.
До свидания.
До свидания.
Please, Mr. Longo, remain on the line for a moment so we can discuss the agenda for next meeting.
Of course, Mr. Romanoff.
The coast is clear, Joseph.
Let me just set the mood. Maybe say, voila in Russian.
Voila.
May I pour you a glass of champagne?
Yes, and I will pour one for you.
Why, thank you. I'd like to propose a toast to you.
За вас.
Oh, by the way, I got the package that you sent for me.
Did you open it yet?
No, I wanted to wait for you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. I love Russian poetry. I'll bet.
I also got the package you sent to me. In fact, I'm wearing it right now.
Wow. I really do know how to shop for me. I mean, you.
Do you have a minute?
Of course, Miss Scanlon.
Actually, I'm here as Lennox. Sugar booger. Look, I'm sorry about last night. I shouldn't have just run off. It wasn't right.
You know what? I was your age once, honey. I've had my head turned by many cute boys.
So, we're okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Great, because I've been giving the street scene a lot of thought, and I had a couple ideas, so I just kind of integrated them into your position paper.
Ow. There's a lot of changes.
Yeah, not that many.
Donation to defray sanitation costs, possible change of venue.
A few compromised notions.
These aren't compromising, these are Muellery. Has Cameron been feeding you his boss's ideas? You two were supposed to be making out.
Oh, what? I can't have a thought in my head unless someone else puts it there?
No, you can have a thought in your head, just not these thoughts. You're supposed to be a mini-me, not a mini Mueller.
I'm not a mini anybody. I'm a regular-sized Lennox. And these are all my ideas.
Oh, did Cameron tell you to say that?
Oh, here's another thought that I just had, all of my own. I'm through with this lousy internship. I quit.
What? But Lennox!
And you know what? I'm not wearing this stupid blazer anymore.
Okay, I'll see you at home, honey. She really loves me.
What's up, Joe?
Hey, buddy. Wow. There's a lot of makeup on that hickey, man. When I was your age, which is not that long ago, that was like a badge of honor. Don't you want to show that off to all your friends? Show them what Holly did to you?
The thing is, it's not from Holly.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. Well, if Holly finds out, you better get in the boyfriend protection program, brother. So who's the lovely little lady who wouldn't let go?
I don't want to talk about it.
Understood. All right. Why don't you wear a turtleneck, Or get a bodyguard. Dinner's ready.
Would someone please pass the salt?
Why? Does Mueller like it salty?
I think I know how I like my food and where I like to eat it, and that's not with you, so I'm going to take my dinner to go.
I'm taking my food to go first.
So after the whole financial scandal, everyone treated me like an outcast, and I couldn't get a job anywhere. So then I met Mel, and she took me in here and gave me this job, and I've been here ever since. You see, Elena, I'm not currently exactly the high-powered executive that you thought I was. So look, if you want to hang up right now, I would totally understand.
What? No. I'm moved that you share this truthfulness with me, Joseph.
I wish I could share more.
You know what I wish? That I was lying right beside you.
Damn, lady, you are killing me right now.
That is American idiomatic expression?
Yeah, it means... Why do you have to be so incredibly beautiful and so far away?
Joe, can I talk to you?
Speaking of killing me right now, that's Mel. Let me call you right back, okay?
Hey, sorry, I saw your light on under the door.
And to you, that's the universal sign to please barge right in?
What's with all the candles and the champagne? Are you about to get lucky with yourself?
Yeah, but if I rush right into it, I feel cheap. Plus, if I buy myself dinner, I'm a lot more fun. So what'd you do, just come up here to annoy the crap out of me, or did you actually need something?
Oh, I really messed things up with Lennox. But I wasn't wrong. Seeing Cameron has totally corrupted her.
Well, you cannot always try to control things, all right? I mean, you can't tell someone that they can't fall in love with somebody that they work with.
Love?
Whatever it is. Look, the point is, if you're lucky enough in this life to make a connection with somebody, don't you owe it to yourself to see if it's for real? As hard as this may be for you to believe, you can fall for someone on the other side of a political issue. Or on the other side of the world, for that matter.
I thought this whole internship thing would lead to some major aunt-niece bonding. Like, we were gonna dish about legislation and switch outfits and see if anyone notices. But now we're not even talking. She's totally rejected me.
Oh, she hasn't rejected you. She's just disagreeing with you. Look, Lennox is smart and independent and fights for what she believes in. You wanna know what that makes her?
Big pain in the ass.
Yeah, she is mini you.
Oh my God, you're right. She is a mini-me. I will live forever. Oh my gosh, I totally misread her. I gotta go talk to Lennox right now.
Wait a minute. It's the middle of the night.
Yeah, well, this has to be said. I will leave you to your menage a Joe. Lennox, wake up.
What's going on? Is there some sort of emergency?
Yes, an us emergency.
Okay, well, unless one of us is on fire, I'm still not talking to you. Good night.
No, come on. Until I get this off my chest, I can't go back to sleep.
And I guess I can't either.
Okay, look, I thought this whole thing was about you and Cameron and politics and loyalty, but it's not. It's about me letting you be who you are, not who I want you to be. Please, come back to work with me.
What if I don't agree with you? What if the thoughts that come out of my brain disagree with the thoughts that come out of your brain?
That'd be fantastic. As long as it doesn't happen too often. Or publicly. Remember, me boss, you intern.
Fair enough.
Now, about Cameron. I hereby give you permission to see him.
You don't have to do that.
No, I do. I was wrong. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I am big enough to acknowledge it.
That's great, but I don't want to see him anymore.
What? But I was just so big right then. What happened?
I don't need a reason. He's just,
Been there. Is the worst. Oh, it's so true. You really are my mini-me.
Off me.
Oh, it's like hugging myself.
Ow, you're on my hair.
Oh, I hate that too.
Hey, how was the Toledo street scene?
Busy serving me. Fried zucchini, fried jalapenos, fried pickles.
Jeez, Mel.
What? They're all vegetables.
Yeah, deep fried and totally disgusting.
You mean delicious.
I think I know what I mean.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion, even if it's wrong, dummy head.
You're wrong, stupid pants.
Getting back to something important. When are you going to tell all of us, Ryder, who actually gave you that love bite?
Yeah, who hiccupied ya?
Yeah, come on, spill it.
Hey, it's fine. If I tell you, you have to promise not to make fun of me.
Promise?
Promise.
Okay. It was Sunday afternoon, and I was sitting on the couch eating graham crackers.
First down at the 48th, a minute and 35 seconds left in the half. Stop going into the center. Takes the snap. Straight ahead to Stevens off the left side for 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7.
It's not that funny.
Oh, I'll get it. It's Wyatt. He's bringing me some paperwork from the office. Hello, can I help you?
Yes, I hope so. Joseph!
Elena?
Surprise!
Elena! Elena!
Hey, it's Elena. Who the hell's Elena? So, do you two know each other, or is she just the best cold call salesman ever?
Oh, Mel, sorry. Yes, this is, Elena Romanov. She is one of my Russian colleagues.
Oh, and you're just giving her the traditional Russian tongue greeting?
I could not bear the distance between us any longer. So I used my vacation time and came here to beautiful Toledo, America to surprise you.
I am certainly surprised.
You must be Mel.
Yes, yeah, welcome.
Okay. Sorry, I love to hug. I heard so much about you.
Oh, yeah, me too. Your name's Elena, you had some vacation time, and you love hugging.
Oh, and Elena, this is, Lennox, and, that is, Ryder.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Elena. Yep, that's who, what are you doing? What? I love to hug, too.
Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
When the batter starts to bubble, you go under it like this and just flip it over.
You're so good at flipping things over.
And pancakes are ruined forever.
Mel, you know how you complained for 3 days that there was no breakfast? Today, we're making it for you.
You just did that so well. I'm telling you, she's like a natural.
Have you really only been here for 3 days? It seems like so much more.
Love making goes so fast when you're with Joseph.
Well, what? No. What I think she meant was the time has really flown by since she's been here.
Oh, well, to me, time is kind of standing still and grossing me out. So, what are you two doing today? Besides that.
Oh, well, actually, I think we're gonna make it outside today. And I'm gonna show Elena some of the sights.
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, no.
My vacation will be over so soon. It's so sad. Oh, but maybe you could have vacation and come to Russia? Mel, when is Joe's vacation?
Oh, well, it sure seems like he's taking some vacation right now, because not a lot's getting done at the house lately.
You could come to see me, Joseph, and then I could come back here again, and back and forth and back and forth.
Oh, my God, you do that so well.
I personally don't care for it.
Relax, will you? Everything's gonna get done around here, okay? And you were gonna love dinner tonight.
Oh, are you cooking it, Joseph? What will it be?
I'm gonna make my famous eggplant parmesan.
What's with all the food things?
Joe's famous eggplant parmesan.
It's missing one ingredient. Joe.
Well, what is he doing? Oh, never mind. I know who he's doing.
Are we gonna starve?
I'm not. I'm gonna have that slice of cake I've been saving. Oh, I'm thinking about this slice of cake all day long. My slice of cake is gone. Who ate it?
Oh, don't look at us. We would never.
Yeah. Oh, that's my cake.
Please, excuse for the interruption.
You coming back, baby?
Coming. This cake was delicious. I wish there was more.
Oh, me too. More cake, less you.
It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
Joe, we need to talk.
All right, but I only got a minute. I'm taking Elena out to see Toledo's hot spots. Other than me.
Okay, well, I'll try not to take up too much of your time with some trivial matters like, I don't know, forgetting the kids at school?
So I was a little late picking them up.
And in your boxer shorts? I got several calls from moms.
But there were no complaints, and you know it.
Joe, this goes beyond carpools. You're letting Elena encroach in my home, your job, my cake.
I'll make you another cake.
How will that help me eat cake yesterday?
You're right, let me make it up to you. I'll make you another cake.
Send it from Russia? I mean, 'cause, you know, that's where it looks like you're going.
I know what this is. I know what this is. When I was in college, I dated Jane Hayfee. Hot Hayfee. My roommate Wayne complained about her all the time, but that's because Wayne was single. See, and every time he saw, me and Jane together, like in, the shower or whatever, it reminded him of how single and lonely he was.
Oh, so you think I'm your lonely roommate, Wayne?
You smell a little better, but yeah.
Look, this has nothing to do with me being lonely and single, which, oh boy, I am not. This is about you and your guests taking advantage of my generosity.
In some cultures, people are actually friendly to their guests.
Excuse me, I am the friendliest person I know. I have always been friendly. In 4th grade, I was the class greeter for career day, and I didn't volunteer. I was picked. You are not gonna believe what Joe said this whole Elena problem is about. He says it's because I'm not
getting any
friendly.
Hey, it's nothing I wanted to hear. Elena's gonna be gone in a couple of days. Why are you letting it bother you so much?
Well, the real reason, which Joe would not be able to hear, is that, in whirlwind affairs like this, people get hurt.
People like you?
No. Big no. This is about Joe. Look, I've had my share of foreign affairs. Okay, after college, I had a 3-month Euro pass, and let's just say my visa got punched at a few different stops. Ugh. I'm just saying, things like this burn hot and heavy, but then they flame out, and all you're left with is, warm, shameful memories.
Did you not hear me?
Ugh. Anyway, if Joe thinks this is anything more than a fling, he's kidding himself.
Or Joe could go visit her in Russia, and the relationship could have a future. You said it yourself. I was eavesdropping.
Yeah, I said it, but I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening at all. In fact, the only thing I do see around here is dirty dishes in the sink, dust bunnies on the floor, and a table full of junk food. Wait, is this Joe's idea of a good lunch now?
No, it's my idea of a lunch. In fact, it's every meal from now on. Breakfast burritos, gummy worms, chocolate wings. I'm eating it all in the name of journalism.
Oh, does journalism like a little junk in the trunk?
No, the school vending machine is trying to kill us all. You know my friend Maisie Goodman?
Big girl.
She has 2 jelly donuts for lunch every day. Then she sugar crashes and falls asleep in math. Well, the world needs to know what the school is doing to us kids. So I'm going to eat nothing but vending machine food and chronicle what happens to me.
Wow, I think you're really going to inspire some people to make healthier choices. Oh, malted milk balls. I'll chronicle these. Terrible. It's just terrible.
Oh, awesome. Is this for your blog?
Keep your hands off my crap. I'm the one who has to eat all of this. I'm saving my friend and a generation of America's youth. So back off. Oh, pink ball of death.
Why don't I do all the eating for you? I'll choke down all this trans fatty goodness, and you could do all the writing. My guts, your glory.
Fine, but you can only eat food from the vending machine.
Hey, man, no one's arguing.
Did I just see you put Pop Rocks in that burrito?
Yeah, it's an explosion of Mexican flavor.
Like a little hat dance in your mouth?
See. Uh-oh.
Ryder?
Maybe some things weren't meant to be mixed together. I'll be all right.
Hey, Mel.
Oh, the lovebirds are here.
Joseph took me for first time on Ferris wheel. We were up so high. The view was incredible.
It always is when I'm with you.
Aww. What a wonderful day. And now I must go upstairs because I have pooped.
I hope you mean you are pooped.
Yes, that. Thank you for a wonderful day, Joseph.
You are more than welcome. Need anything else before I have to go?
What? You are leaving?
Yeah, you remember I told you that that friend of mine from business school is throwing that big poker event tonight, and he invited all of his broker buddies, and it's gonna be a great chance for me to do some networking, and, unfortunately, I just can't afford to miss it.
Can't we go together?
Elena, if I show up with you, no one's gonna be talking to me. No, besides, I think this will be a great opportunity, for you and Mel to get to know each other. The 2 ladies in my life hanging out, And this will be an opportunity for you to show Elena how friendly you are.
That's so not necessary.
Yeah, come on, it'll be great, You 2 have so much in common. I mean, you're both high-powered career women. then there's this. There we go. I promise I will not be out too late, okay? Good night. Night, Burke.
Well, so.
You like women, no?
What? Why would you think that? These shoes just happen to be comfortable.
Well, how is it you can live with Joseph and not want to jump up and down on his bones all the time?
I often want to jump up and down on his bones, but only when I'm wearing big, heavy boots.
You make joke.
Ugh, I wish I make joke.
And after university, it took many years to rise up to corporate ranks at Prodco. It is very hard to be a businesswoman in such a sexist country. Do you know how you say female executive in Russian? You don't.
But you didn't let that stop you, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, and yet you didn't. Let's drink to you.
I am a determined person. When I want to do something, I do it. And when I want to do someone, I do it. На здоровье.
Oh, you know, I am truly impressed. You are self-assured and tough and accomplished. I mean, you're like a Russian me. Although, I don't know if I would be so cool about letting Joe go out with the guys tonight.
So, what is big deal?
Oh, well, you know, if I travel 5,000 miles to visit a guy and he left me for a special poker night, I'd be pretty upset.
You be crying, VP girl?
Excuse me, no, I'd be putting on my bone-stomping boots and he'd be crying, weepy boy.
So, Joe going out for a boys' night is a bad thing?
Well, it's not bad. It's just, you know, selfish and immature and male. Don't listen to me. I'm drunk, you know. So, hey, na zdrovia. Hey, I swear the more vodka I have, the better I pronounce that.
Hey, good evening, ladies.
Как ты мог со мной так поступить?
Hey, Joe.
What's going on?
Вы эгоистичный американский человек. Идиот. Амбал.
Oh, I think she's saying I missed my big American lover.
How could you do such things to me, Joseph? You leave me alone and go play poking with your boyfriends.
Okay, first of all, it's poker, and they're not my boyfriends. Those guys were brokers, and I didn't leave you here alone. I left you with Mel.
Yes, and good thing. She got my eyes open.
Really? No, I mean, I think they were pretty open when you got here. You know, like, whoa.
You are selfish, thoughtless, male man.
Elena?
Oh, I'm so tired.
Wait a minute. What the hell did you say to her?
Who, her? Nothing.
Nothing. She liked me when I left here. You broke her.
Ты козел, ты дурак.
Elena, come on. Just open up the door, all right? Can't we just talk about it?
Я с тобой не разговариваю.
How's it going?
Вы, американские мужчины, все одинаковые. Я знала, что мне надо было остаться в России.
Like that?
Hey, look, I've been on the other side of a door or two. Tell her prostitia. It means I'm sorry. Well, we hung out. I picked up a few phrases. Prostitia.
Elena. Prostitia. Yeah, that worked great.
We just got started. Look, Elena may be from half a world away, but we all understand the same language. Apology. Tell her it hurts me when I see you cry.
Isn't that a little over the top?
Trust me, and don't roll your eyes when you say it. We can hear that.
Fine. It hurts me when I see you cry.
Really?
You're special. It's not every day you find someone you connect with, and I connect with you.
You're so special, Elena. I mean, it's not every day that you find someone that you connect with, and I really connect with you.
I didn't realize until just now how much I care about you.
And I didn't realize till now how much I care about you. And
And I'm gonna miss you when you're in Russia, Joe.
What?
I mean, tell her you're gonna miss her when she's gone, Joe.
Elena, we don't have a lot of time left, sweetie. Please don't make us spend it with this door between us.
Now you go in.
Thank you, Burke. I can handle it from here.
What are you eating?
Chocolate wing wing?
Show me the wrapper.
Okay, it's a carrot.
We had a deal. How could you?
I've eaten nothing but vending machine food for 2 days. Now I'm bloated and tired, and everything coming out of me is as unnatural as what's going in.
I've only posted one blog article so far. The Maisie Goodmans of the world are counting on us to come to their rescue.
I think I'm gonna yak up a gummy squirrel. Never mind, it ran back down.
You're doing important work here, and your bravery inspires us all. Now, man up and eat your breakfast.
Can I at least put some milk in it?
I think you know the answer to that.
Hey, Mel.
Hey, Joe, how did everything work out with Elena last night?
Oh, she was steaming. So was the makeup sex.
You know, a simple thumbs up, thumbs down would do. Look, I'm sorry if I stirred things up. Maybe you and Elena do have a future together, you know? Maybe nothing terrible will happen.
Joseph, something terrible has happened. I just got off the phone with my boss in Russia. There is enormous scandal at Protko.
What happened?
In Russia, we call it Ponzi scheme. The government has shut down the company and arrested all the executives. But I've done nothing wrong.
I'm sure you didn't, sweetie.
When I return to St. Petersburg, I'm sure to be arrested. Oh, Joseph, I'm so scared. What am I going to do?
Look, we're gonna figure something out, okay? Right, Mel?
You betcha. Yeah, we won't let you down.
So we spent all day trying to find Elena some legal counsel, and we got nothing.
Well, it looks like you got something.
Oh, yeah, she had never seen an outlet mall before.
See that? Retail therapy crosses all cultures.
I'm going to go put on my fancy new bras and weep. Thank you for trying so hard to help me, Joseph.
Damn. You know, Elena's gonna get arrested as soon as she returns to Russia. And then who knows what could happen to her. Hey, you're a government thing. Can't you help her?
Yeah, I could get her a parade permit. Look, Joe, Elena is a tough, intelligent woman. She'll be able to find her way out of this jam.
I don't know. They got some pretty tough jams in her country. I just wish there was some way for her to stay here in the U.S. until it was safe for her to return.
Well, there are the obvious ways. She could fake her own death. She could get plastic surgery, or, you know, she could marry my Uncle Jimmy, and maybe then he'd stop asking me.
That's it. Yeah, not your creepy Uncle Jimmy thing, but the whole marriage thing. Wait a minute. If she married a U.S. citizen, I could save her from being extradited. Elena!
Whoa. Back up the white steed, Sir Longalot. Green card marriages are illegal. You could both get in serious trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You're completely right. I was just grasping at straws, you know, because I just don't want her life to be ruined by this financial scandal like mine was.
Well, look, you're upset because she's your friend, but that's the best thing you can do right now is just be her friend. Oh, but if she does want that plastic surgery option, tell her not to go to my mom's guy because her belly button is up to here. Wow, this food looks fantastic.
Yeah, well, this is Elena's farewell dinner, so I wanted to make it special. I prepared all of the Russian classics.
I see pork and beef pelmeni, borscht, potato vareniki.
That's right. For dessert, my homemade cannoli.
Cannoli? That's not a Russian dessert.
Yeah, but nothing's better than my cannoli. Dig in, everybody, before the pelmeni gets cold and the borscht gets warm.
Oh my God, vegetables. I want to make out with this broccoli.
Hey, what about Lennox's junk food research?
I'm done. I've eaten my last trans fat gut bomb.
My blog post spread like head lice in a kindergarten. Parents went nuts. So the school got rid of all the junk food, and they're stocking the vending machines with only healthy stuff.
Well done, Lennox.
You know, before we begin, I'd just like to say something to our guest of honor. Elena, I'm gonna miss you so much. I'll miss the way that you hug me in the mornings. Hug me very, very tightly.
Such a sweet boy.
Ryder, we talked about this, buddy.
I'd like to make a toast. Elena, even though some tough times lie ahead, I know you will overcome all of them. You know, I think you are an exceptionally strong and inspirational woman, because it takes one to know one.
Thank you, Mel. I would also like to make some toast. You have all opened your home and your hearts to me. I will have many tropical Toledo memories to keep me warm on those cold Siberian nights. I make joke. Nobody gets sent to Siberia anymore. We go to forced labor camp and try not to catch tuberculosis while awaiting trial. Na zdrowie.
You know what? I gotta say something now. Elena, I know we haven't known each other for very long, but in the short amount of time that we have, I have really grown to respect you and admire you and truly care about you. And there is no way I'm gonna let you go back to Russia and be punished for something you had nothing to do with. So, Elena Romanoff, will you marry me and become a U.S. citizen?
What? You are serious? You would do this for me?
You bet I would. So what do you say?
I say, da.
This was the happiest moment of my life.
Holy cannoli.
Look at that, Ryder. Not a molecule of polysorbate 60 in sight. You know, sometimes if people can't make good choices for themselves, someone else has to make good choices for them.
Are you Lennox Scanlon?
Yeah.
You wrote that blog story all about the junk food.
Yes, it was just something I had to do.
It's her. She's the one that made the school put all the healthy stuff in the vending machines. See ya. Let's get her!
Yo, I got sugary processed crap here, $3 a pop.
Previously on Melissa and Joey.
Something terrible has happened. There's enormous scandal at Protko.
If she married a U.S. citizen, I could save her from being extradited. Will you marry me and become a U.S. citizen?
Da.
This was the happiest moment of my life.
Holy cannoli.
Melissa and Joey is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
I must call my parents and tell them of your proposal and that we are to be green card married.
I'm sure they've been waiting years to get that phone call. Oh, they're gonna be so proud.
Tell them that their fake son-in-law says, hey.
Hey, Joe, listen, I hate to get all rational on you.
Must be why you never do it.
So, you know, this marrying a total stranger from a different hemisphere, was that a stupid idea or an incredibly stupid idea?
It's totally spontaneous. I mean, you know, I saw a woman in distress and, you know, bam, just leapt into action.
Oh, like a superhero?
Those are your words. But they're accurate.
So, your thought process was basically, bam?
No, when a fireman rescues a lady from a burning building, they don't stop to ask questions.
Yeah, but firemen aren't usually boinking people on the way down the ladder.
Why is this bothering you so much?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because one of us doesn't have a career that's yet ruined. You know, you work for me. I don't want to be involved in some potential scandal.
There's no scandal, all right? I'm just helping somebody out. Someone who's, you know, kind and sweet and hot and honest, and vulnerable, and extremely hot.
Okay, which brain is making the decision here, Joe? The upper brain or the lower brain?
Before you judge, would you just think about it, please?
Okay, fine. For you, I'll think about it. Bam! Still hate it.
It's all good, it's okay, it's all right, as far as I can see, it's all good, it's okay, it's all right, I guess you're stuck with me.
How does this work? We heat this thing up and it turns into food?
You want me to heat up my cell phone and call for pizza?
Oh, thank goodness you're home. What is this, chicken or beef?
That's the ice pack I've been using for my groin injury.
Ew.
What? Here. Turkey casserole, all right? Protein, vegetables, everything you need. Plus, goes great with ice pack.
So, how'd it go at City Hall? Did you get the marriage license?
No, I gotta go back in the morning. I gotta bring in my friggin' birth certificate. You not realize how many pieces of paperwork you have to throw at these people when your bride-to-be's only been in the country for like 10 days. It's like they think I'm trying to pull a fast one on them or something.
You are.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm doing the right thing, all right? I'm having a lot of fun doing it.
Am I the only one that thinks this sham wedding is nuts?
Do you really want my opinion, or do you want me to just nod along?
Just nod along. I mean, okay, for starters, you know, it's illegal. And how is this even gonna work? What, is Elena gonna get an apartment? How long do they have to stay married? Are they gonna have pretend kids?
Well, if they do, they better get on a waiting list for pretend preschool. Come on, give Joe a break. What he's doing is really great.
What? This is why I told you to nod along. What is so great about it? Name one single thing.
He's saving an innocent person from arrest, deportation, and jail. He's risking himself to help another person. He's like Gandhi.
The only thing Joe and Gandhi have in common is they both like to go around shirtless.
When the law is wrong, you can either stand aside and do nothing, or you can jump on board and fight injustice.
Okay, why can't you just go to the mall and buy some slutty tops like a regular teenager?
Totes, can I have like $80? Ashley and I are so getting our ears pierced some more. Happy?
Not so much.
Oh, hey, ML. Found this great website. Make your green card marriage look real.
I don't want to hear this. I am not involved in this illegal activity in any way.
Got it. Hey, which invitation do you like better? The one with the wedding bells or the one with the birds?
Didn't you hear me? I refuse to be drawn into this international felony. Birds. Always go with the birds.
How is pulling sweater over eyes of Uncle Sam going, my favorite boy?
I'm, I see. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Invitations.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, I printed up a few that I thought you might like.
These are beautiful. You've done so much for me.
Yeah, well, we still need to get wedding photos. There's a lot to do if we really want to pull this off.
How can I ever thank you?
Don't go down that road.
Agent Miles Purvis, immigration.
It's the beds. Just a sec. I'm all naked. This is just great.
Where is Joe? I'm not ready. I wouldn't know what to say.
Hide! Up in my bedroom! Let's go!
What are you gonna tell him? You can't tell him the truth.
He's a federal agent. I can't lie to him.
Okay, let me talk to him. I'm 16. I can lie all day. You just smile and look pretty.
That I can do.
Hello?
Are you Mel Burke?
Yes, I am.
I'm Mel Burke. Please come in.
I'm here about a marriage license applied for by a Joseph P. Longo. Since the woman he is marrying is on a tourist visa from Russia, it raised a few red flags.
I totally understand. Won't you have a seat?
We don't do that.
I can tell you firsthand how incredibly in love Joe and Elena are.
It's not just Ms. Romanov's visa status that's raising suspicions. It's also Mr. Longo's checkered past, his pattern of behavior. I wouldn't put anything past Mr. Longo. We all know what he's done.
What are you talking about?
His involvement in the Ponzi scheme. He has a history of fraud.
Okay, well, he was completely innocent of that. He was a victim and he lost everything too, you know? You don't know Joe Longo at all.
If you're such an expert on the man, tell me how you know their relationship is legitimate.
I don't have to prove anything to you.
Actually, you do, because if he's trying to defraud the government, there will be serious consequences.
Okay, well, let me tell you something, Buster. First of all, if you want to touch my pictures of my candy dishes, get a warrant. And second, you know, Joe and Elena's love is as legitimate as these wedding invitations.
Mr. and Mrs. Your Name Here request the honor of your presence.
This is a first draft, but look at those birds. I mean, if that's not a symbol of true love, I don't know what is.
Yeah, is that all you got?
No, there's tons of other stuff, like
a killer wedding dress.
Anyone can buy a dress that proves nothing.
Okay, look. You know I'm a city councilwoman. If this wasn't a real relationship, would I be officiating the wedding?
You're gonna what? Every time I hear it, it's like the first time.
Really? You'll be performing the ceremony?
Yeah, stick that in your report, secret agent man. I'm marrying Joe Longo. he's gone. It's safe.
I overheard what you said. You will perform the wedding? This is truth?
Yeah, I heard me say it too.
Oh. You are the best BFF friend a woman has ever had. Now we have to find the real wedding dress so it will not look like you were lying.
That wasn't a lie. There is a dress. Here you go. Meet Vera. Someone should get some use out of her.
She is amazing.
Yeah, she should be. She costs as much as a small car. Why didn't I buy a car? You know, a car doesn't silently mock you from the back of your closet for 3 years.
Why does your wedding dress have a name?
Well, I talk to it a lot, and, you know, if it didn't have a name, I would just feel crazy.
You're not crazy, as long as wedding dress does not talk back to you. So, where does it come from?
Well, I was engaged once, and, right before the wedding, there was just one little problem I realized. He wasn't the one, so I called it off.
That must have created great unhappiness for you.
Yeah, those were 83 mighty unpleasant phone calls. Oh, and I lost the cake deposit, too.
Wow. Cake laws in this country are very strict.
Hey, can we keep the story about my almost wedding just between you and me? You know, there's been enough truth in this house for one day.
Hey, Mel. Lennox just told me some immigration guy was here at the house. Is everything okay?
Yes, she saved us. And she also said she will perform our wedding.
Really? You're gonna marry me?
Yeah. I mean, not just you, both of you. Just sounded weird the way you said it.
That's great, Burke. What made you change your mind?
Oh, well, I couldn't just stand by and let Elena go to jail.
She also said kind things about you and defended you to that bad man.
Oh, please. I doubt I'd be defending Joe. Does that sound like me at all?
No, it doesn't sound like you at all, no. Well, thank you, Burke. All right, I'm gonna go invite some of my gym buddies to the wedding. I'm gonna try to pass them off as some of my cousins. Although it's gonna be difficult, because, you know, those guys aren't as cut as I am.
Ah, but who is?
Well, yeah, no one I know.
Yeah, like I'd be defending that. Thank you all for coming to this completely real and legitimate wedding. Please feel free to nosh on our disaster supplies. We've got some great beef jerky, some water packets, but please leave the flares. All right, we'll get started in just a minute.
I can't believe you're not a mess. I always thought that when this day came, it would be you and Joe. Or better yet, me and Joe. And 50 white doves released into the air as everyone says, he's a lucky man.
Yeah, okay, well, don't let this get around, Stephanie, but this is a fake wedding. This is just to get Elena a green card. That's all it's about. And that's why we need the video to help sell it.
You're not just saying all this to make me feel good?
I would never do that.
So I still have a shot with Joe?
Let's just say your chances haven't changed.
Yes.
Hey, Joe.
Hey.
So this is it. Huh? You ready to take that big pretend step?
Yeah. Is my tie right?
Close. Wow, you really clean up nice, Longo.
Thanks for doing this, Burke.
Who says I'm doing it for you? I'm doing it for truth, justice, and, you know, sticking it to the man.
Well, thanks for sticking it to the man. Shall we?
Yeah, let's get you married. For better or worse, but not for real.
I can't believe how beautiful Joe looks.
What about Elena?
Tall show off. Look at me, I'm the bride.
Thank you, Ryder. Unclench.
It's so hard to watch her go.
Wow. You look, damn.
Right back on you, handsome man.
Okay, hey, you two, let's not oversell this whole we're really in love thing, okay? Let's remember why we're here. Dear friends, we are gathered here today to unite this man and this woman.
Most beautiful woman I have ever seen.
If that is true, it is only because my heart is so full of love.
I feel it too.
Wow, they are so convincing.
This is all part of the act.
I'm losing confidence in my future as Mrs. Longo.
I can't believe this is really happening.
I can't believe it either.
What are you doing, Burke?
I'm sticking to the plan. What are you two doing?
Hey, Burke.
Okay, fine. I lost my place.
Will you just go to the good part, please?
Okay. Go. Helena Romanov, do you take this man, Joseph Longo, to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
I object.
What?
Sidebar.
Side? Hey, she can't officiate and object at the same time.
Oh, yeah, it's my office. I can do anything I want.
What the hell's going on?
That's what I was going to ask you. You said this was a rescue mission, not a love connection.
Well, I thought it was too, but the truth is, I think I'm falling in love with her, Burke.
You're falling in love with your fiance? Who does that?
Well, you know, when she was walking toward me, looking the way she does in that dress.
It's just a dress.
I know, but I saw more than the dress, Burke. I think maybe I saw my future.
Okay, wait. It's a dress, not a magic 8-ball. Joe, this isn't what I signed on for. Your true love destroys the whole foundation of a sham wedding.
Well, I think now it's a real wedding. Which is better for you anyway, right? Because everything's on the up and up. There's no scandal. Nobody gets hurt.
Well, yeah, nobody. I mean, it's a win-win now.
Yeah. And everybody's happy, right?
Yeah, everybody except Stephanie. Do you, Joseph Longo, take Elena Romanov to be your legally wedded wife? Take your time, no pressure.
I do.
Final answer.
I do.
Okie dokie. By the power vested in me, blah, 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 I now pronounce you man and wife. No, time for any of that. This is a government office. I have a 4 o'clock with the head of sanitation. Stephanie will validate your parking.
And don't try to sneak across the street to Target, because we tow.
Back in the bag, Vera. Oh, quit mocking me.
Hey, Mo. How you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm super good and getting better. Yeah. And not talking to dresses, because that would make me crazy.
You know, it's okay if you're upset about losing Joe. As a nanny.
I don't care about Joe. You know, my life will go on without him. I don't need him. Oh, it's Joe. I mean, just Joe. Hey, Joe. How's the hotel room I paid for just to prove how okay I am with everything?
Hey, Burke, I got a crazy question for you. Is Elena there at the house?
No, what happened?
I don't know. I mean, you know, we got here to the hotel and everything was going great. We were laughing, opened up a bottle of champagne, and she got this phone call and she stepped out in the hallway to take it. And the next thing I heard was a bunch of shouting in Russian.
What was she saying?
I don't know, on account of its Russianness. Anyway, it got quiet and I went out there to see what was going on and she wasn't there. And I've called her several times on her cell phone, but she didn't pick up.
Oh, Joe.
I know. This is bad, Burke.
Okay, well, she'll be back. Yeah, she probably just ran out to get some honeymoon supplies, like breath mints and thank you notes. You know what? You just sit tight. I'll go look for her. Elena's missing. The feds got her. Relax, honey. This is probably just your garden variety runaway bride.
Don't runaway brides usually run away before the wedding?
Lennox, any woman involved with Joe Longo is always a flight risk. Well, I looked all over town. I went to Little Moscow, the Toledo Tea Room, and then I went to Costco.
My wife is missing and you're out buying toilet paper in bulk?
She loves Costco, okay? The long lines remind her of home.
What if she doesn't come back, Burke?
Oh, Joe, she'll come back. Holy crap, she's back! Just as I predicted.
Elena! Hey! I was so worried about you. What's with the suitcase? Are we gonna go on a real honeymoon?
I have most saddest news. My coworker Konstantin, who has done nothing wrong, will be blamed for Brodko scandal. He will be falling man.
Oh, you mean fall guy. Not important, please continue.
He will go to jail unless I return to Russia and testify.
No. You can't go back there. It's not safe for you to return there. That's why we did this whole thing. Can't somebody else do it? What about Vladimir? Huh? I believe him. I mean, he's got a very honest eyebrow.
He was whistle sucker.
You mean whistleblower. Sorry, I'm really trying to stay out of this conversation.
Only my testimony will save Konstantin. I must do as you've shown me. To save a friend, you went so far as to marry her.
Yeah, but aren't we a little more than friends?
Today, when I said I loved you, perhaps I was trapped up in the moment.
Caught up. Last one, I promise.
Now I realize we have not known each other long enough to be truly in love.
Wow. How many guys get the let's be friends speech actually on their wedding night?
The way you rescued me was so beautiful, like fairy tale. But now I must go back to reality. I must go back to Russia.
Elena, wait a minute. Let me at least drive you to the airport, okay? Because you're just too beautiful to take a taxi.
Hey, you let me take taxis.
No, Joseph. This must be our goodbye, or I will not be able to leave you.
Elena!
Yes?
We'll always have Toledo.
Hey, Joe, I'm really sorry. I know it hurts now, but think about it. I mean, this was your plan all along, right? She was gonna go back to Russia, and you guys were just gonna be friends. I mean, naked online friends, but who am I to judge?
She was right. You know, we didn't really know each other that well. I guess I just, got caught up in the moment, too. Just, the whole idea of, marriage and saving her and... God, the way she looked in that dress.
Yeah, Vera will do that.
No, Elena. Who's Vera?
What? I didn't see Vera. Look, Joe, about that wedding dress. A pretty wedding dress doesn't mean it's true love, and it doesn't mean it's the right person.
I know, but... what's crazy, Burke, is that for a minute I thought she was the right person. Guess I was wrong. Anyway, on the upside, I could definitely rate this marriage better than my one to Tiffany.
Yeah, and far cheaper.
Yeah, there's that, too. Yeah. Wow. Tiffany, Elena. Maybe third time's the charm, huh?
Yeah, to that poor woman, wherever she may be.
Yes, to the third Mrs. Longo. She's probably in Fort Lauderdale right now, sucking some Jell-O shots off her twin sister's abs.
Or taking her very first pole dancing lesson.
That's a special moment for anybody.
You're a true romantic, Joe.
Yeah, you know me so well.
Gin!
What? We're not even playing gin.
No, I want gin to drink.
Hello? It's a collect call for Mrs. Longo.
Oh, it's her. It's her.
We accept, we accept.
Hey, Elena, hi. Any news with Constantine? Oh, hi, Tiffany. How are you? I'm good. Not much. Actually, you know what? I got married a couple weeks ago. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're better off sending an annulment gift now instead. Yeah, actually, you know what? It was a beautiful wedding. Not as beautiful as our wedding, absolutely not. Yeah, sure. I can come change your tire for you. All right, I'll see you in a few. Bye-bye.
Joe Longo to the rescue.
What can I say, Burke? I gotta go pull another lady out of a burning building.
Bam! Pick up some milk on your way home.
Bam! You got it.